Hi, Taurus. Welcome to my Intuition Tarot. Taurus, I'm going to do a reading for you for the month of September. I'm going to just pull a few cards and I'm going to see what you can expect, who or what is coming towards you in the first week, the middle week, and the ending week. Just see what the energies are during those weeks for you so that it's going to be who or what's coming towards you. And I'm going to pull out an oracle message for you at the end of the reading, um, Taurus. So, and usually we'll see if that cards ties in with the reading. Sometimes it nicely does. Sometimes it's just an extra one-off message. Okay, guys. All right. So let me deal your cards, and we'll get right into it. Don't forget, Taurus, to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment if the reading resonate with you in any way. Okay, guys. Just give me a minute and I will pull out the rest of the cards and we can dig right in. I'm just going to pull out all the cards because I don't want to have to stop your reading and pull out each week by week. I'm even putting the clarifiers on at the moment too. Just this way we don't have to interrupt once I start. Okay, guys, just 1 second. Let me get your oracle message and we'll dive into your reading. Okay. So, who or what can Taurus expect in the beginning of the week, in the month of September? But we're starting with the beginning of the week. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Not a great way to start the reading, but there is a sorrow over a loss that will occur. And loss, I know you see the wreath and everything like that, and you might be thinking, oh my God, somebody's going to die. It has nothing to do with that. It's just over a loss of something like that didn't happen for you. It could be even energy you're bringing, because this is the first week. I feel like it's even energy you're bringing into the month as you go into the month of September. But the concern is here. So there is something, if I have to be honest, there is something that's causing you concern and a little bit of sorrow that you're experiencing as we enter the month of September. You know what? I have a clarifier on the bottom, but I want to clarify these two cards, the wreath card and the concern card. Give me a clarifier for the wreath card and the concern card for Taurus, please. The High Priestess. So with the High Priestess clarifying the wreath and the concern card, I feel like whatever it is that's going on in your life that's causing you sorrow and concern, I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. It could literally involve somebody with the initials B and J, but don't take that. That's just a side note. But I feel like whatever the sorrow is, be it financial sorrow, be it emotional sorrow, or cause for concern for something, I feel like this is something you're keeping to yourself. You're not letting the whole world know what you're going through. It's almost like you're suffering in silence, right? You're not letting it know. But then look at what you have coming in. You have Four of Wands and the Chariot. So like I said, I feel like that those two cards are energy coming in from August. And now, and even if they kind of linger with you in the first week, or even if you come up a new sorrow or concerns, or if you still have concerns in the beginning, you're ending that first week with the Four of Wands and the Chariot. So it's almost like a sudden turn of events, a sudden turn of the situation that's going to give you cause for celebration, and things are going to move forward. So maybe the sorrow or the concern is over something that's not moving. Maybe it's your career, maybe it's your finances, maybe you lost your job and you're not getting a job yet, and now something is going to move forward. And it's something that's going to be stable too, and it's going to move quickly. It could even be something to do with your family, your home, or your marriage, or a commitment. It could have something to do with that too. Or, like I said, it could have something to do with jobs as well. So, as you move into the second week, you get the month of October. So, that's coming in to give you peace and everything like that, and to kind of move forward with that, give you cause to celebrate. It could very well be happening in the month of October, because I know this is a September reading, but as you guys know, time is fluid, right? It can span out a little bit. And then you get a message of concern. So in the month of October, you're going to get a message of concern. Maybe it has something to do with this first week that caused you concern. Or I could even see the concern card not as you being worried, but maybe of you having a decision to make. Then you have the Five of Swords with the Three of Wands. And it's almost about some, maybe it could be in the second week, you're going to get a message you're going to get a message that's going to kind of put you on the defense with that Five of Sword. And for some reason, you're going to have to make a decision, right? Whether to move forward or to stay where you are, right? With a Three of Wands is expansion. So with the Five of Swords, right, I feel like you're actively blocking yourself. But this guy's holding up two swords. So I feel like very well you could have a choice to make. I know it's not the Two of Swords, but because I see the two swords so prominent in his hands and the rest of the people just kind of surrender. So I feel like with whatever this is going on, I feel like you are going to be the one. Even if you were the victim before, I kind of feel like you're going to be the victor. You're going to be in the driver's seat because everyone else is without their sword and they're kind of just standing in the middle of nowhere. And you have your two sword up. So I kind of feel like you have two paths you can take towards expansion because the Three of Wands is expansion, right? This you're in the planning stage. So something that's carrying over from the first week where we see things are picking up and moving forward is going to put you in a stance where now it's like from nothing to everything, right? Where it looked like nothing was happening for you and it caused you to be concerned. But now you're moving forward and you're probably going to even have choices. And going back to the first week a little bit too, the high priestess, if something was going wrong with, say for instance, your commitment or your marriage, you could probably not even tell it. You could have kept that a secret to, and no one knows about it. So in the final week of September, we have the stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. Again, so I feel like this is all relating to the same thing. It's like now when you weren't hearing anything. Say for instance, let's relate this to job for a second. Say for instance, you out of a job and you're applying for a job, you're not hearing anything at all. Well, here comes the stork. I see is a stroke of good luck, right? And that's what's coming in the last week of September for you. And now it opens up. Maybe that's why we have the October card here, because you could possibly say, for instance, if this is a job you're looking for, you could get a job offer in September, the ending of September, but you're not gonna start it until October. Right. And now the news that comes in now is going to give you a pathway. So now you're going to get out of the darkness and you're going straight through the light. So I feel that that concern is going to leave you, that cause for concern and everything like that. I feel like that's going to be leaving you as you head into that first week, because something is coming in now to replace it. And look at this. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords could be a contract. The Queen of Pentacles could be a job offer, right? It could be even something you work from home. This could be clarity with the Ace of Swords. Maybe you start a business from home. That's an idea you get. Maybe that's the pathway that you find out that you have to take, and it's going to be very lucrative. And if this is an actual job opportunity coming in, it's going to be very lucrative. It's going to allow you to be able to take care of your home base as well, and you're going to have complete clarity with this. The Ace of Sword could be a contract. So you could be getting a contract, and that's what's going to take away the concern from you. And that's what's coming in with the message. We have two message cards here. We have the message of concern and we have the stork. And I do believe it's something about something tangible. It could be a message coming in from someone, an earth sign, or a Cancer, or a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. But something is coming in, whether it's emotional or financial, that's going to give you a breakthrough. And I feel like it's something that you've been waiting for, and it's something that almost put you into a place of concern. Maybe you're worried that you're not going to be able to make your bills for the next month. Maybe you're worried that this person, if it's a person, this person is never going to come back to you. But whatever it is, Taurus, just you relate it to whatever energies you're feeling. That situation is going to be completely cleared up in the month of September. You're going to get a breakthrough with that Ace of Sword. It's going to lead you to a pathway and stability. There's financial uptick here. If it's emotional, it's going to be a commitment or stability in that relationship. Let's see if your oracle cards is in line with the message. Let's see if it gives us any more depth on what it is. And Taurus, if this reading resonates so far, please consider giving me a like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on again with a reading. Let's see if your oracle message tie in with this entire reading. To be fair. So with the to be fair card here, I feel like whatever is coming in now for you, it's well deserving. You've waited long enough. You do your due diligence, you put in the work, and now whatever is coming in is something that's going to be fair and just for you. It's something that you were, when I say I'm gonna say owe, is something that you were owed, not that you loan somebody something or you loan out anything. I just feel like you put into the work in whatever this was, and you weren't getting your just due back. But now I see the to be fair card almost like the justice card. So I feel like a balanced situation. Something is coming around that's gonna balance out situation, and it's something that I feel that you deserve. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on again with a reading. Taurus, I'm going to see you again real soon. Bye for now.